Good morning. Time for another morning report. We'll quickly try to run through just a few news bits. Sally Yates, the former acting U.S. Attorney General who was fired by President Trump after she got into a big argument, really dispute about the travel ban, and she wasn't going to defend it for the government. She was an Obama appointee holdover, was waiting for Jeff Sessions to get confirmed, and she was serving in there. But after her debacle, in essence, the president just fired her and waited, in essence, brought somebody else up until Senator Sessions could be confirmed as Attorney General. I don't think we learned anything new from her testimony about Michael Flynn, nor anything more about the travel ban and what she thought of it and why she didn't uphold it. There's probably more that the Democrats were looking to get, and they really didn't get enough ammunition out of that overall, I think. But interesting testimony nevertheless, and does bring up some questions about how much trust and how much vetting the Trump administration really did with Flynn before they hired him. Moving on, Korean elections today, and we'll see how this turns out. But the expectation is that the Democrat will win. He lost the last time, but the conservatives are in total disarray after the fall of President Park, and she's left the palace there in South Korea. She was arrested. She's undergoing. She's been impeached. It's not a good thing for her. So anyway, change coming in government, and there'll be a change in focus. It'll go back to more of the conciliatory tone that the Koreans have had in the past with previous presidents, particularly with Moon, who is expected to win, his mentor, his predecessor, and Rotae-woo. And so we'll see. President Roh he committed suicide after being charged with embezzling some funds. But it'll be yet to be seen how this all shakes out. But it won't have the same reverberating effect as say France could have had. But you'll just see a lot more openness towards North Korea once he takes office, which will be sometime today, I guess, once they know what the election results are. Also, Sinclair Broadcasting purchased Tribune Media. Tribune is unloading all their TV properties, and so Sinclair was a very willing buyer. Will now be up to 215 stations across the country, and they do have a conservative bent to it, which has sent the liberal media into a tizzy about why are they doing this? I mean, why are we allowing conservatives to own these stations? Liberals can come in and do the same thing if they want to put up their money. I think there'll be plenty of newspapers and things that have gone by the wayside that would be happy to revive. But we'll see how this goes. But if it gives a chance to balance out the news a little bit, then I think that's a good thing. Also, Piers Morgan in the news. Don't like to talk about him too much. He blasted via the Daily Mail actress Emma Watson, who accepted an award from the MTV movie awards, and she became the first gender-neutral person to accept this award. And this is the saying that the award is gender-neutral, and Emma got up there, and Piers Morgan said that couldn't imagine any more pompous, politically correct personality on the planet than Emma Watson, and she probably deserved it. He didn't go as far as I would have, which would have been find some kind of replica of the lightsaber or some other things like that, and then set them up just as a reminder. But anyway, so we will have. I don't know. I even don't know what to say more about Emma. I mean, she's definitely become just like Hollywood, even though she's from the UK. She's definitely been very well immersed by the left-wing politics and has been espousing those things. All right, and then there's Keith Olbermann, blaming President Trump for costing him a potential job at CNN, for which CNN denies, because Olbermann is looking for attention because he's kind of buried doing this little thing at GQ that nobody ever watches. So I don't blame him for trying, but he's barking up the wrong tree. All right, that's it. Have a great day and join us tomorrow for the podcast.